What's up, guys? Okay, I know it's been a while again since I did an update, but I'm kind of letting y'all know what I found out. So, did a crap ton of research, been trying to figure out what could possibly be going on with the car. Got in touch with the two previous owners of the vehicle, so that was pretty interesting. Got a ton of information from one of them, so big shout outs to you. I don't know if you want me to use your name, so I'm not going to say your name, but you know who you are. I appreciate all the information that you gave me on the car. So extremely informative. And so hopefully, I think we caught a break here. So we're going to try something. I've been running 10W30 in the car, but after doing the research and looking through everything, I found out that what is supposed to be running the car is 20 weight 50. Yes, you heard that right. 20 weight 50, which is very far from 10W30. So I've been running a thinner oil, which would explain the low oil pressure. So I figure, we'll go ahead and switch the oils to what the car is supposed to be running. And see if that brings the oil pressure up. Hopefully it does. That'd be awesome to catch that big break. If not, we're still going to go ahead and do the breakdown and look at two other possible alternatives. One being the oil galley plug, because this one does still have the factory GM oil galley plug. And the second would be, as I mentioned before, the dry sump pump. So hopefully we don't have to do those things. Hopefully moving to this proper weight oil will remedy the issue. I think Danny's probably hoping the same thing, right?
Heck yeah, man.
So
this isn't the funnest thing to work on, man.
Yeah, I really feel bad for him.
It's a little bit of a process. This will be great if this works.
Yeah, so I'm really hoping that it works too. It'll be great for both of us, because then we can go ahead and start doing some of the other things that we want to do.
Doing the fun stuff, man.
Exactly, man. I'm ready to get on to doing the fun stuff too. So getting some things that, I'd like to get for the car for the Texas Mile. I know I still got two guys that I need to take care of in Mexico, so I'll make sure I go ahead and pay them a visit. So if this does work, we're moving on to tuning and then some of the other things that'll get us ready for the Texas Mile. We're thinking we're going to push it back to March of next year, depending on how this goes, either October or March, but we're thinking we're just going to go ahead and push everything back to March, which will be good. It'll give us a lot more time to get the car ready, get the cage and all that other stuff prepared on the car for that big event. So also I've run across a few project cars that I'm gonna do some videos on, just kind of here in town. One of them's a really cool C6 Grand Sport project that I'm looking forward to, letting y'all see what's going on with that project. A good buddy of mine, part of the Cap Rock Corvette Club, is doing a crazy build. So looking forward to letting y'all know what's going on with that. So that's the update on the car, and that's the update on kind of some of the things that are to come. I am going to be in Houston next week for Texas 2K. Probably not going to bring Rose out. There's a few reasons for that, obviously, but would definitely have liked to bring her out, but I don't think she's going to see the Houston streets this year. So I know it's the last year for Texas 2K out in Houston. Not sure where they're going to station things, but we'll see how all that goes. And then would like to move over to this gym over here. Yes, sir. So you can give us an update on this. So apparently this is supposed to be one of Rose's competitions right here. So we'll see. I mean, it looks pretty lightweight. So tell us what you got going on with the car. What are the plans for it? What is it?
Right now it's a B20 swapped CRV out of a 98. So, and I think it's out of time. Been kind of doing some diagnosis on it. We ran through, the previous owner said it was the distributor right here, but we took that apart and tested it and tried to retime it, you know, but it's not wanting to start, so going back to the cam and crank timing.
Cool, man. That's awesome. So you're gonna keep the current build as is, or are you gonna look to upgrade, do some
We'll
things
just
to
see
it?
how long it lasts, you know. Obviously, if it blows up, I'll probably go up for a K series swap.
Cool, cool. Heck yeah. About how much do one of these weigh?
Around 1,500 pounds.
1,500. Okay. And how much power are you looking to push to it? Roughly, just
right
kind of an
now,
estimate.
It's probably making around 250 to 300.
Okay.
I haven't dynoed it because it hasn't been running, but
Gotcha. Yeah, get it up and going and see what numbers it puts up.
250 to 300. So.
Okay. But in the future, probably going to go up in power.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, those
awesome.
aren't my stickers. I need to take those off, but haven't. Just got the car yesterday, so I haven't had time.
Cool, man. Well, this would be a really good project car, man. Looking forward to seeing how it develops. And
Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing you on the road, dude.
I know, me too. I'm looking forward to seeing me on the road. Been looking forward to it for a long time. So, yeah, I think this will be a really awesome car. So, looks like it's already in the works. He's got some plans for this car, so I'll keep y'all updated on this for all of those that are interested in the tuner world. So I think this thing will be a running son of a gun, to be honest, man. Super lightweight, you know, get the motor rebuilt, throw that K-Series in there, put a turbo on it, Honda Nation. So awesome. Well, I'll let y'all know kind of what the status is on Rose. Hopefully this fixes it. If not, we're going to be looking to obviously doing some digging to see if we can, of course, get the problem solved. All right, first start up. Huh? Accelerate?
Is it dropping?
No.
Okay.
Almost 60. Like she should. The needle isn't immediately going down, so that's what we've been experiencing in the past. So the car is warming up, so naturally, as the temperature goes up, the oil pressure is going to come down. Far so good. Coolant temperature 172, so we're almost at 200.
Yeah.
180 has been remaining there for a while now, so that's good. We're down to 13 PSI. It has been maintaining that for a bit now, which is good. When we give it a little gas, it does go up, so I think we're good to go there. The oil coolant fan isn't kicking on, so we're gonna look at that. Yeah, we're at 165 on the oil temp. So it's still continuing to rise.
It's not bad, but it could be cooler.
Yeah. But we have been stationary, like you
Yeah,
said.
I mean, you're never going to be sitting like this. Not even in traffic, there ain't no red light this long.
All right, y'all. So the worst case scenario is pretty much here. So we are looking at, well, not worst case, but bad enough. We are gonna have to pull the motor. So went for the test drive, and it felt very, I don't know, felt like more of a rumble underneath the gas pedal and on the shifter, in my opinion. And so, you know, there were some light copper parts in the oil that we saw, but at first didn't think it was too concerning. But after, you know, evaluating the test drive and stuff like that, we know that it would be wise to put some bearings in the car. And so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull it, and we are going to replace all the bearings. So, and with that, we're gonna make sure we get all the gaskets and all of that good stuff, and possibly replace the oil galley plug. I don't know if some of y'all know what that is, but possibly gonna go ahead and replace that with a billet one. So that's not an issue down the line, because I know that this car does have the factory oil galley plug. So we're gonna look into that. Also, I found out that someone decided to take it upon themselves to do some wiring on the, right there, on the oil cooler, which is never a wise thing to do. I would never take on wiring if I didn't know exactly what I was doing, and this person obviously did not know what they were doing, and end up burning out the fan, and the wires were, you know, super spliced and put back very jerry-rigged, which was not good. So we went ahead and just disconnected the power, and I've got, you know, a new fan and new wiring coming for that. So the fan for the oil cooler was never kicking on. You know, just more things that, you know, I don't know, someone did something stupid, you know, and I'm having to really return this car to its former glory, and plus some. It sucks whenever you think you're getting a, you know, good low mile car, and then turns out, you know, some fools have dug into the car and done some things that they shouldn't have, and then now I gotta play cleanup, and it's not a cheap ordeal. But I told Danny that, you know, I mean, I'm already knees deep in, and I told him I'm gonna go ahead and put on my swimming suit, and we're diving deep. So I'm gonna see this thing through, and this car is gonna be a phenomenal vehicle after I'm done with it, because there's no reason that this car should have been treated the way it was, but I'm going to make things right, and it's going to be far better than it ever was. And you know, I'm already in the process of overbuilding the car, just with the things that I've done, but now we're going to be digging into the motor. And you know, while we're at it, we're going to take a look at the diff and the transmission as well, to see if there's anything that's going on with those parts, just to be sure that, you know, I've gone over the entire vehicle. So there's Danny now. So we are looking at some high quality parts for the car, as we always do, and we're gonna make her right. So I appreciate y'all staying through to the whole journey. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to put out the cool videos that I want to, but in the future, still, you know, I'm a fighter. That's what I'm doing now, and I'm gonna see this project through. So it's probably going to be expensive. I've been doing a ton of research, so finding out a lot of things. Going to be doing a lot of things, but it's going to be a phenomenal vehicle after I'm done with it. So I'll keep y'all up to date on whenever we do the teardown. We're just waiting for Danny to get his lift. Once he gets that, then we're going to start the teardown process. See if the crank was hurt and the camshaft was hurt. I don't think it was, but again, there's a lot of things I didn't think, and now here we are. So we're not thinking anymore. We're gonna do the teardown. We're gonna look in depth to see what we need to do, if we need to, you know, buy new internals, or, you know, if just bearings will take care of what we've got going on. So the oil pump is good. It is pumping oil, so putting that thicker oil in certainly helped. If that oil had been run the entire duration of the car's life, I think it would still be, as far as the motor goes, in good condition. But for what I understood, you know, the car has been like that for a while, even before I owned it. And so we're going to look into doing those things, replacing the bearings, and then running the proper weight oil. But I'll keep y'all updated. So that's where we're at now.